my channel. Today I have got a Q&A. I haven't found a sit down video again in quite a while. I've been doing like a lot of like vlog type videos, but I thought I would do a little Q&A. So I asked over on Instagram and I also asked on my Snapchat for people to send in any questions. So if you're not following any of my social media, I'll leave my Instagram here, so you can all go and follow if you want to. But yeah, let's just get straight on into it. So the first question is, what is your dream job? Now, I actually don't know what my ultimate dream job would be. I don't know, to be honest. I think my dream job is what I want to achieve in life, and I think my dream job is just to have multiple different businesses, and just kind of accomplish little things that I've always wanted to do, in terms of like work life. I don't know. So I want to have multiple businesses, but in completely different sectors of like industry. From kind of September, I'll be focusing a lot on like my beauty side of things. So doing courses and in beauty and trying to take that off somewhere and take it off, as well as like a smaller family business that we've got like sort of in the progress of making it bigger. So they're like the two main focuses from like September. But in terms of dream job, I think it's just to have multiple businesses in different areas. Is it an entrepreneur? Like a bit like entrepreneur-y type thing? I'm not really too sure, to be honest. The question is, what is the best piece of advice someone has ever given you? I mean, I've had advice from quite a lot of people. I think one massive piece is don't let anyone stand in your way. At the end of the day, like if you're gonna do it, like take the plunge type thing. But I'm trying to think, I can't really, well, my nana's always told me to never change, like that's her advice. She's always gone, never change, and I always sticks with me. I'd say that's like my biggest like advice off someone I adore is my nana. And that's her advice that she's always given me, is to never change. So I think that is probably my biggest piece of advice. I mean, I sometimes get confused with what she means by never change, but that's like my biggest advice that I kind of live by, just because that's what she's always told me to do. What is the first thing you notice about a person? So the first thing I would say I notice about someone is like how they portray themselves in situations. It sounds so stupid, but I can't be dealing with people that is like one person in like a situation where it's just you and them, and then as soon as they're around people, their like personality completely changes. So that's one thing I'd change, is how they act around other people, because if someone's constantly changing personalities completely, and not very down to earth, then it's just a no-go from me. And how like trustworthy they are. If the first thing you notice about someone is that they're a massive gossip, then it does like indicate to you like, oh wait, actually like, are they just in it, like are they just like gonna gossip about everything you're saying, like their loyalties to other people, so then you know how loyal they're probably gonna be to you. So if they're saying, telling you something that their supposed best friend said and gone not to tell you, but then they're telling you as soon as you've just met them, then it makes you indicate like their loyalties are all over the place. Next question is, what do you feel most grateful for in life? I mean, I'm grateful for a lot of things. I would say I'm very grateful for like my like childhood. I mean, I would say I've been quite lucky. Like I've been very lucky in my childhood and my upbringing. And I'm very, very grateful for my family and friends around me. That's the most grateful thing to me. I would never say I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. It's like a materialistic thing, because I couldn't care less at the end of the day. Like it comes down to the people around you, and that is by far what I'm most grateful for in my life. Like I am 100% most grateful for like my friends and family. I guess it sounds a bit, I don't know if that's that cringe. I don't think it's cringe. But that's 100% what I'm most grateful for. Next question is, did you enjoy high school? It's a tricky one. I had moments where I hated it for the most part, and I still now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I could go back, and I really don't wish I could go back at all. I mean, it's definitely a learning curve, to say the least. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say I miss it at all, really. I mean, I enjoyed moments, like, don't get me wrong, I've got some great memories, but I've also, it wasn't quite for me, I don't think. I'm not one of these people that can sit at a desk and learn like that. Like, I need to be active. I think that's why I enjoyed, like, food tech, and that's why I did it, because, I mean, dance, I guess you could say, was practical, but I didn't like dance at all. Like, my teachers didn't like dance at all, couldn't stand it. But, like, in terms of food tech, going back to that, I think that's why I enjoyed it so much, because it was, like, practical, and I had the best teacher. I had a really good class, actually. Like, it was, I got a lot of memories from them lessons. But yeah, on the whole, I enjoyed it. Yeah and no, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't change anything, because then I wouldn't be here now, like where I am now, if you know. I mean, technically I only left a year ago. It feels a lot longer now. I could never ever imagine walking into them gates again, but it was alright, I guess. So the next question is, what kind of content do you want to film for in the future? Now, I don't know, to be honest, because I initially, when I first started my channel, was like, oh, I'm probably going to make it really makeup and beauty related, and I've not actually done a video like that yet. I mean, I definitely have got some, like, coming out soon, hopefully, but yeah, I think it's just always going to be a mix match what I'm feeling that week to film. I mean, I've got, like, a list of ideas, and I do try and plan it out a little bit and spice it up. But on the whole, I would say, I'm not too sure. Like, I really want to get some of my friends in my videos eventually, when we can actually, like, sit next to each other. That'll be quite fun. And probably just a lot of vlogs, because they're the ones that I will always look back and watch, because they're the ones with, like, the memories, proper memories in it, as well. But yeah, I definitely want to do a couple of, like, makeup, hair, beauty related videos. So yeah, I definitely want to do a couple of, like, hair, makeup, beauty related videos. Probably maybe some more cooking ones. I really enjoy filming, like, the cooking videos. So yeah, I don't really know. It depends, like, where it goes, what kind of things people want to see, what I enjoy filming. At the end of the day, I'm not going to put a video out if I won't watch it myself. And that's kind of what I go off. So I have filmed videos, multiple videos, watched it back, tried to edit it, and be like, I would never watch that, so I'm not going to upload it, and then just film another video. So yeah, that's kind of what I go off, is if I would watch it, I'll upload it. If I wouldn't sit there and watch it, if I can't physically sit there and watch it all the way through, I know it's cringe because it's your own voice and it does get annoying, but if I wouldn't sit there and watch it all the way through, then who else is going to want to watch it all the way through? Do you know what I mean? Then the next question is my favourite all-time makeup product. Makeup product. Trying to think of something I've always used. I mean, one product I have always used, and it's been part of my makeup routine now for what? 6 years? How old am I? 17? I can't remember. I've had this product since probably I was about 9 or 10 was the first time I bought it. I don't know if I ever actually used it, but it is just the classic collection Lasting Perfection concealer. That's just a great all-round concealer. However, I don't know what it's called. It's an e.l.f. concealer, but I've literally run out of it in lockdown, so I need to get another one. But that lasted me quite a while, but I got it too dark, so I always use it only when I'm, like, if I'm tanned. Yeah, at the same time I use it really, is if I'm tanned. So yeah, that's probably my 2 favourite all-time products. But then, I don't know, because I can't live without lashes. My favourite lashes all time are I don't know which ones I get. I think I get either the Primark and then the £5 ones, and I always either get, I think it's Paris or Dubai. However, these are quite good, but I can't remember where these are from. These are quite cheap ones, because obviously until this week we haven't been able to go to Primark. I don't even want to go in the shopping centre at the moment. Like, I just feel like it's too busy. So I'm waiting, like, a couple of weeks, and I'll probably go, like, not next week, the week after, to Primark and stock up on lashes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say they're my favourite all time. Next question is my go-to makeup. So is this, like, my go-to makeup routine? I'm going to treat it as that, like, my go-to makeup, like, routine. I mean, it depends on the day. So I might go some days with absolutely no makeup, or sometimes if it's really, really hot, then if it's, like, really hot summer day, I tend to go for like eyebrows, lashes maybe, or just mascara and a bit of concealer. Sometimes a bit of bronzer if I'm feeling a bit pale. Depends on my day, to be honest. I mean, I kind of change it up literally every day. Next question is my best Netflix series that I've watched. Now, again, I'm not really too sure, to be honest, because anyone that knows me knows that I cannot sit through a film, barely, let alone a Netflix series. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't really say. I don't actually think I've watched a Netflix series fully all the way through yet. I mean, I'm trying to get through some series through lockdown, but I've not finished them, so I can't really rate whether it's good or not because I've not seen the end of it. The only series that I can think that I fully have finished was Too Hot to Handle, and I watched that within like a night. I mean, I did keep pausing it and then going on my phone and then replaying it, so it did take me longer. But I'd say probably that is the only thing I can really comment. I think that's the only series I've ever finished. Have I finished anything else? I have finished it was a series. It's on Netflix, but it's not a Netflix original. It was on the BBC, and it was Happy Valley, and there was another one called Paranoid. They're both quite like policey, sort of like a documentary, but not. It was not like a documentary, but it's quite realistic. So if anyone's like into like more crime, then them two are really, really good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad at series and films. But yeah. Next question is my favourite YouTubers. Now, favourite YouTubers? I don't know. I watch Sophia and Chinsia and Sid and Elle. They're my two like go-to duos that I watch. I always watch them. Who else do I watch? Soph Does Nails. I love her videos. Or Soph Does Life. I think she's changed it too. How many think of anyone else? I just tune in and out, but I'd say they're my go-to at the moment YouTubers that I'm watching. So the next question is, what have you been doing in lockdown to keep yourself like entertained and not bored? To be honest, lockdown has been very up and down, I would say, to say the least. It's been like up and down. Some days like I could go like a couple of weeks with like a really good routine, and then a couple of weeks with absolutely no routine. At the moment, I'm like in the middle. I've got like a half routine type thing going on. So I've tried everything to occupy my time. Now, I wouldn't say I've actually had that many bored moments, because I've had quite a lot of things to focus on, which has like that's been good. I've watched. What have I done? I've done quite a lot of walking, not really at the moment because the weather is literally peeing it down outside and keep having storms. But I'm saying like maybe like the beginning to middle of lockdown, not the very, very beginning. I'd say like the second month of lockdown, I was doing like so much exercise. I was working out every day. I was doing 5k runs, and it very, very slowly deteriorated, and now we're kind of here. I do like a tiny bit of exercise in a week. So I do need to get back into it because I was enjoying it, but then I also like wasn't at the same time. Just a bit. I think it kind of stopped when it started getting really hot again. Like it started getting warmer and warmer and warmer, and it slowly just stopped from there, which is no excuse. I also spent some time trying to learn a bit of Welsh. I don't really know why. I didn't get very far. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this little video, a little Q&A. If you want to get involved with any more Q&As, then follow my Instagram and Snapchat, and everything is down below. And yeah, so if you enjoyed, then please hit the subscribe. Then please hit the subscribe button down below and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. See you on my next video. Bye guys.